So here we go with another exciting game of Beach Ultimate. This time, two classic rivals pitted against one another in Great Britain and France. A lot of talent on both sides now. Many players from Great Britain playing for the successful English club team Clapham. And we are just underway here. With the disc now, it's Jamie Cross giving it to Ashley Yo. And Jamie Cross is going to put a big shot. Eric Becker defending. And he plays this well as his pressure caused Justin Ford to react a little too soon to that disc. France finishing 9th overall in the Open Division in 2015. So from a historical standpoint, this is somewhat of a mismatch in terms of overall performance, but things can change on a dime. So Francois Zubier now with the disc, with the more visible yellow disc, searching for an option, and he'll give it to Johan Michete. Back to Zubier. Zubier just streaking up line. Now Becker will find Roger. Roger really wants that hammer. Back to Zubier. Excellent grab. Now they're just knocking at the door, the French are.
Good, Ashley.
Roger. And that is excellent work by the French team. You know, that's got to feel good, getting a break out of the gates. So France with the 1-0 lead. On the line for Great Britain, it's Ben Funk. And it's a deep shot, which goes to Ashley Yo. And just like that, it is tied back up. So no difficulties whatsoever for the Great Britain offense there. Troncy with the disc. Now it's Mathieu Bosset who will find Sullivan Robles with the undercut. Mathieu Bosset trying to break himself free. Good defense there, but Bosset was still able to get up line. Disc is swung to Troncy.
Oh, unlucky OG, unlucky OG. Good job, Hayden. Oh, OG, no hammer, no hammer, no hammer.
Eric Becker.
Go sideline.
Keep
working, OG.
France getting closer and closer to this end zone, but Great Britain has rested up the defense, but France manages to hold serve and score that one, bringing it to a 1-point lead over Great Britain, 2-1. So France looking to continue that excellent defense we saw yesterday against New Zealand. Initially shutting down that deep option and then worrying about the undercut. Whew. And that is another turnover by Great Britain. Ashley Yo was not able to hang on to that pass. Scuba thrown by Zubier. And now it's Tessier who will throw the up line flick. And Quentin Roger gives France a 3-1 lead. So today has been a day of surprises as we saw Ireland nearly upset the Philippines. Philippines able to hang on and will come back more like it and knock off the Irish, while the French are giving the Great Britain team all they can handle in the early going. On the line for Great Britain, Matt Parslow. He gives it to Jamie Cross. Now Ben Funk with it. Giving it to Yo. Once again, we are seeing the solid defense by the French, although an upline is conceded there and not just in yet. And another D by the French this time. This time it's Romain Moret coming up with it. Frederick Bredar with it now. Looking for Laurent Fay, and he gets the undercut. Moret. Two French making the same cut at the same time, but Tessier eventually gets it. And a turnover by the French. Moret was not able to reel in that pass from Fay, so Great Britain playing some solid defense now as well. Advancing up the field now. Great Britain in white. Ben Funk giving the undercut to Yo. Now Yo will give the backhand, and Justin Ford will get the assist, and Great Britain closes the gap to 1. The Blady backhand pull is retrieved by Leonard. Chauncey and Leonard playing a little give and go. Bosset searching for that flick he loves so much. Nearly D'd by Great Britain player. Excellent passing here by the French. Every pass has been pretty much on the money. Chauncey continues in that trend as Mathieu Bosset goes up line, and excellent to see that from the French perspective, as they have extended this lead now to 4-2. So a little under 33 minutes in this regulation gone by, and it looks like Great Britain, yes, they've turned it over off the pole. Wow, costly mistake by Great Britain. And France has really got to capitalize on this one. And they do just that. Very unfortunate error there by the French, Great Britain, excuse me, as Clément Gelot comes up with the score. So Great Britain getting out to the pretty poor start here in this game. You would have to imagine that will change at some point. And when it does, will France be ready for that? Nice switch defensively there by the French, but Yo still able to get it under. Justin Ford giving it to Jamie Cross. Now Cross to Clark. Ben Funk. Get it up line. And Justin Ford scores for Great Britain. 5-3. About a third away through regulation now. And this pull will roll out of bounds, giving the chance for the Great Britain players to get their defense set. Now Bredard. Oh, nice cut. But Bredard did not elect to put it Now Fai to Moret. Bredard. Well defended there by Sam Bowen. Now Bredard. Excellent catch. This French team looking very solid on offense. I believe they've only had 1 or 2 turnovers.
Sully, fais tout le jeu derrière, le tien. Come on, bonhomme. Allez. Justin, resserre s'il te plaît, fais les efforts. Resserre. Du combat. Oui, voilà. Justin, ça va être pour toi.
More great defense being played by the French here. As Troncy 92 guarding Tom Cartwright 92. And now Cartwright is going to go deep. Let's see which player will come up with it. And neither, as this disc goes straight out of bounds. So Great Britain with another turnover here. These mistakes are piling up. And now a hammer. Will Mora get it? Yes! Bossé with the catch. Off the excellent hammer by Sullivan Robles. And that will take us to halftime as France dominating this first half. Taking a 4-point lead, 7-3.
What?
So now not only France leading this 7-3, but they will start the second half on offense. Possibly extend this to a 5-point lead. Now Tessier and Fai.
Hey, tighter on the handler, Mido. Phil here, Phil to me. Left hand.
Tessier finding Fai.
No right hand.
Fai running out of time.
Up, Phil.
And he will get it to Tessier. Bredard to Tessier. And Fai, that throw is a little too low. Great Britain will have a chance to cut this to 3. Hayden Slaughter now with it. Great defense again from the French.
Blood.
Phil Garner looking for options. He gives it to Slaughter. James Mead gives the upline pass to Alex Brooks. Brooks will take it and give it to Ollie Gordon, skying over Laurent Fai. One thing about these Great Britain players is, on average, they are all pretty much bigger than the French team. So about 21 minutes left now in regulation. Becker coming up with it, giving it to his buddy Zubir. Zubir having difficulty with the length of the Great Britain player. And now a deep shot. Oh, ricochets just off the fingertips of Johan Michotet. So now it's France's turn to make a couple mistakes. So a 3-point lead could now be cut to 2.
We grind now, White. C'est une machine, mon gamin. Yo, faut que tu sois mobile. Il part pas au fond. Rico, pareil. Tu vas lui faire péter un moulon. Il part pas au fond, Rico. Rico, c'est toi. Rico, c'est toi. Garde-le, garde-le. Yo, reste sur lui. Yo, il part.
Deep shot is going to not be caught by Tom Cartwright. Zubir giving it to Płaczykowski. Back to Płaczykowski. He elects not to take the deep shot. Now Becker with it. Zubir scurrying around, executing a series of fakes to get himself open. Out to Becker, and that was a poor decision there. Now Cutter is going deep. That's Matt Parslow. An excellent pass there from Great Britain, as they are able to cut this, what was a 4-point lead, to 2. And France will want to talk this one over.
Take it.
17.5 minutes to go now in regulation. 7-5 in favor of the French. Great Britain has ramped up their defensive intensity. Troncy being guarded by a somewhat zony look. Now it's Bosset. Back to Bosset. And very easy offense there by the French. Sullivan Roble completing that point. So for Great Britain, it's Jamie Cross with it, giving it to Funk. France going to a force middle look. Lowenfei giving chase, but not able to get that one. My mistake, it just looks like a regular backhand force. Break. Another break. Gwen trying to catch up with his man. Lowenfei guarding Dom Clark. Clark gets it to Funk. Great Britain somewhat trapped on this sideline now. Let's see if Funk can get them out of there. They managed to somewhat get free, and now in a great position to score. It's Dom Clark. We'll give it to Ben Funk. Off the pass from Ashley Yo. Eight, 6. So a fine game we have here. France on top 8-6. Great Britain was down 4 points, and they've cut it to 2. Troncy will give it to his teammate. Thomas Erevoye threatening deep. He's going to go for it. And an excellent pass from Sullivan Roble. French offense has looked potent in this game. Zubir on the mark. Now it's Justin Ford who will take a big shot to Ben Funk. Oh, excellent recovery there. That was intercepted by Clément Gelot. Excellent defensive play. And Zubir will receive the floaty high release flick. Gwen Tessier. Big shot taken now. That's going to be a difficult one, but not for Quentin Roger. And Eric Becker, very happy with that throw.
Encore, remettez la tête, s'il vous plaît.
10 minutes to go here in this game, in regulation. Fred Bredar playing excellent defense on Tom Abrams. Now it's Dom Clark. And now a deep shot will be taken. An excellent execution there as Tom Abrams is able to reel that one in. 10-7. So getting down to the final minutes of regulation here. France would love to maintain or perhaps extend this lead that they have. Mathieu Basset saying, no. Let's do the sure pass. Although he is capable of launching that big flick huck. Chauncey now with it. To Basset. Basset still electing to do the safe pass, but he will unleash another flick huck. And that is excellent offense from two Chak teammates. Sullivan Robles with the score. So time starting to run out for this Great Britain team. It's France with an 11-7 lead here. Francois Zubir gets beat under by Tom Cartwright. Yo, back to Cartwright. Now it's Justin Ford. Great Britain is going to look to score and score quick throughout the rest of this game. At least until the cap goes on. Tom Cartwright to a diving Dom Clark. And Justin Ford with the smart positioning of his legs to ensure that was scored. So under 6 minutes to go now. France with the 3-point lead. And you would have to assume they want to just maintain possession of the Frisbee and not do anything too crazy. Tamai Everway, as we see right there, they did not want to take that deep shot to Robles. Basset, one of the best handlers in France. Chauncey snagging that away. Chauncey is not going to take this deep shot. I would say that was probably the right move, as France just wants to make sure this game remains at a 3-point distance. France content to run their safe offense as they continue to do. Everway to Basset, and Basset with a pass that is very floaty, but once again it's Sullivan Robles connecting with Basset. 12-8. So all France needs now is one break, and this game is history, as France has shocked the British here. Justin Ford taking the shot. Oh, fine grab there from Ashley Yo. Now it's Justin Ford with the easy upline pass to Funk. 12-9. France has been content to run their safe, smart offense in the latter stages of this game. Thomas Everway continues in that as he does not put it deep. Now Bosset. Trancy will give it to Leonard Gislin. And the hammer to Everway. Gislin, Trancy. France within striking distance of winning this game and upsetting the British. And it's all over. France beats Great Britain in a shocking upset as they take this one 13-8. Excellent play here from the French. Of the games we've done of them, this is by far the best they've looked. Their offense as well as their defense clicking, but very composed and patient offense, and some very potent handlers give this France team the victory over Great Britain.